knocked off the same absolutely. Done the local, and I did discuss all the district-wide, the regional stuff. So what's left is something that we've coined the phrase of calling a phased collection system option. This is one of the things I want to introduce to you. Just bear with me here on this one. This was put together with just fantastic input from the regulatory community. They're very favorable of it, and it goes way along with their strategy. Okay? And just bear with me on this stuff. The first thing that I want to mention first, there are a lot of things, but one of the big items here is, hey, what's the problem? And to really introduce the phase process here, I mean, why are we a special problem? Okay? I didn't know. I had to go looking into it. Okay? What's in place for us to say, hey, when we put a solution in, how are we going to see if it works? Okay? And we've already, there's documented septic problems, we have density problems, stuff like that. So what has to the ring? We have to do something. So what is it that we have to do? Well, first off, we've got to figure out what's wrong. And that, coupled with the pending decision by the water board to come in and say, hey, the groundwater's impaired, you boys got to do something, or we're going to come in and do it. Okay? So what we're looking at here is when the water board comes in, they're going to be looking at the entire basin. You'll see that has moved since the last time we did this slide. Let's put it back over here. Los Olivos has a target back. The water board, the regulatory agency, they're going to be looking at all the data from this whole basin, and they're going to look at something what I call worst first scenario. They're going to say, hey, you guys are the worst, you have the highest levels here, we'll clean you guys up first, and then we'll start looking at the other people that fall behind you. So let's get going. Guys, Los Olivos will be the targeted point on that because we have documented septic problems, and we have groundwater, we have monitoring data that indicates this. Okay? So what's the problem? I wanted to take a look back at that groundwater monitoring data. Okay? So, graphics on this stuff. Our special problems district determination was based on 1977's groundwater study. Single study. Actually, they did it twice, but nobody could find the results. In my world, a single study is not statistically viable. Okay? 1977, we don't know. So, what I want to point out, I'll just go through this real quick here, is let's look at the 10 as a magic number. Okay, that's where we're allowed to have less than 10. Over 10, that's bad. So, that's going to be negative. And this is the information that the water board is using. So, I broke this up in the data, the analysis here is the red shows, hey, we're above. Sure.
10 milligrams.
I'm not going to get into the technical.
Okay.
10 milligrams per liter of nitrate.
Okay.
Of nitrate. However, there's a nitrate stuff.
I should have known that.
Yeah, I purposely did that. Thank you for your.
No, it's nitrates. Okay, got it.
Yeah, my neighbors are bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so 10 milligrams per liter. 10 is the number here. Groundwater in our area is predominantly south. Okay, however, it does go towards the river. So predominantly south groundwater. So coming in to Los Olivos, we have documented things that are documented results that are higher. Okay? So got a question in my mind. Again, I got 30 years of environmental consulting and you're going, okay, what's going on? So that's a concern. Why is that coming in? Is that causing problems to us? So next, we'll look into downtown here. And the samples come in, yeah, they're high, and they're getting higher as they go south. Now, taking that even one step further, is once they're reaching Los Olivos, they're dropping. Questions, okay? But the big factor is we have contamination here, so we're hats in the ring. I'm saying that stuff. But something else is going on. So taking a further look, moving over to Julie's house, okay? Highest number, okay? Over here. Again, this is 1977. I wasn't here in 1977, but I know a lot of these houses weren't here either. A lot of the lots over here are high. Remember, density is a big problem here. Okay? Why are we seeing high concentrations in the area of less density? Just questions. Okay? Again, our hearts in the our hats in the ring here. Okay? Here's what threw me, guys. The lowest sample is where I would expect to be seen the highest. Okay? So, to me, this is important to know. I wanted to know what our problem was. Okay? So what we're saying is, I've worked with the water board and the DHS, and they completely agree. We need more data. So what what the board and what one of our solutions out here is to hopefully get the county and to work with these regulatory agencies to say, hey, help us figure out what the actual problem here in Los Angeles is. Okay? Because the beauty about having additional groundwater data is we set a baseline, and with any solution that we put into effect without a reason to check it, they'll never know. We could just be continually going with this for years. Okay? But we need a way to bookend both sides. So that's where this whole discussion of it, I'm sorry I got there, but this is the phased approach. Okay?